Hey everyone, this is Josh from Upright Health here with Kristen. In one of the previous videos we talked about anterior pelvic tilt and how that can cause a lot of different problems to go on in your body. Now we gave you one exercise to work on correcting your anterior pelvic tilt, and those were dead bugs. But we got a comment on that video from Chris Balzer, and he said, is there a variant that could be used prior to this one if the individual found this to be too difficult? Well, Chris, with a K, there is, and we're going to go over that today. So first I'm going to have Kristen just show you a dead bug if you haven't seen that video. Dead bug, she starts in this position here with elbows and knees at 90, and she extends the opposite limbs here, okay? Now, this is a great exercise to really work on the core and being able to move here at the hips and the shoulders on a braced torso, but it is actually pretty difficult to do, even if it doesn't look like it is. So what we're going to do here is we are going to just take this shoulder movement out of the equation, okay? Because the more joints that are moving, the more complex of a movement it's going to be, and it's going to demand more from your body. So we're just going to only move at the hips, okay? Because that's what we're really interested in doing, is kind of correcting these hip issues that are putting you into this tip forward position here, okay? Instagram fit shape. So, Kristen's going to come back up with her knees into this position here where we're at 90 degrees at the knees, 90 degrees at the hips. And her legs are going to stay in this same position throughout, okay? We're not going to be extending the knee, okay? So from here, she's just simply going to take one leg and she's going to come down, keeping this flexed, boom, and she's going to tap that heel down, okay? And now she can alternate to the other one. Same thing, she's staying 90 degrees at the knee, and she can just keep on going back and forth. Now these we call heel taps because pretty self-explanatory, right? Boom. And what she's doing here, she's just really focusing on keeping this lower back flat to the ground. She's keeping her rib cage down, and that's causing a lot of tension here in her stomach. Now another thing, if you want another cue here, think about driving that belly button down towards the ground, okay? You're not sucking it in, but you're just putting tension there like it's going down, okay? So here's the first regression. Now, if this is still too challenging to you, which I have had clients where this still seems to get some lower back and feels like their hip flexors are pulling too much, what we can do is we can start with the legs on the ground, okay? So now you're in a very stable position here because you're not having to demand your body to keep those knees and hips up in that 90-degree position. Now from here, all Kristen is going to do is just going to move back up into that 90-degree position there, okay? And now she's back down, boom, and she can alternate. Now this is going to be the least intense way to do this exercise, but if you're having a lot of trouble and you're feeling your lower back and your hips, then this is where you want to start, and you want to work at this and get good at this, and this is going to help you create more tension here and get these muscles stronger. So then you can progress into starting with your knees up, doing heel taps, and then into dead bugs, hopefully, in the future. Alright guys, well those are a couple of regressions that you can try out if the dead bugs are difficult for you, or even if they're not, you might want to just give these a try just to see how it stimulates your stomach. If you have any other questions on this, let us know. Remember, pain sucks.
Life shouldn't.